Hey, I told you about saying that. Why does this thing not stay up right now? Oh, maybe it's this. Trying something new, family.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
live.
hey.
Let's see.
Do-do-do. All right.
Yeah, we're live. We got
Hey, everybody.
one. I don't know if anybody showed 5 people. Shout out to the
Five
5 people.
people. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Right
5.
here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How's it going,
All
everybody?
right.
Happy
Hello,
New
fam.
Year.
Tex, Mabali. Hello, what's going on, brother? Taxi. Yes. Hi, guys.
Oh, hey, from Chicago.
Shy Time. Shy Time. What's going on in the Shy? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. That's what we're going to talk about. New Year's resolutions. And all that. Boy, that is the craziest thumbnail. Just Jesus
How
Christ.
was you putting that out? You got one eye showing.
All right. From Seattle, Washington. All right. Shout out to Seattle, Washington. I'm sure Chicago is freezing. I guarantee you it is. The windy city. It's cold and bold. Yeah.
Yeah, here it is freezing back there.
Yeah, I had a
on
good
that
one.
side.
Yeah, we had a great New Year. New Year. I don't know how they call it. Whatever. Sano
Sani Bonani.
Sani Bonani. Good evening, everyone. I watched the documentary. It was well done. Thank you very much, Miss Sharon. Oh, I named her. Oh, she retracted it. Now she said no. It wasn't that well done.
Thank you.
My favorite power couple. No, ain't no power couple. Time to practice your Zulu. She been practicing Zulu on.
No, I've actually haven't done it in days.
Oh.
So.
Well, the little thing just reminded you to practice your Zulu. So I'm gonna start today. Later on, I'm gonna start practicing some Zulu on. Is it the Dingo app? What you call it?
Duolingo.
Duolingo. I said Dingo. Duolingo app. Yep.
No, we're not wishing to be in Buffalo. I got buried in snow, so happy I'm not in Buffalo.
I talked to my dad this morning, actually around 4 this morning, South African time. It was, still in the evening over there. It was 75 degrees in New Orleans.
Not bad.
Not too bad, yeah. 75, I don't know what that is in Celsius.
I don't know either.
Yeah. But are we Celsius or Fahrenheit? We use Fahrenheit, right?
U.S. is Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
The Celsius here.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I watched your documentary. There she go. It was well done. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. And Delay, you get the hang of it, Dr. Saad, but Adrian is a quick learner. Yeah, she is. See, I'm gonna practice. I wanted just to get some good greetings down, to because what happens is people walk up to me and they always greet me with either Zulu or Xhosa or something, right? And I want to at least be able to know what they said and to respond. And then I want to learn how to say, I only speak English. yeah. I only speak English. Yeah, so let's talk in English.
Like once you do a greeting or two exchange, and it's like that's the extent of this conversation of this English.
Yeah. Man.
So what's up?
So I don't know, man. Uber drivers. So we've been taking Ubers lately. So I guess we could start off with our New Year's Eve experience. So you want to tell them what we did, what we did on that day?
I'm trying to figure out how we started the day. I mean, it was a pretty relaxed day.
It was your birthday.
We went to Tasha's and had a nice breakfast, and then that evening we had a party that we were invited to at his frat brother's house, and it was a nice party. There was a lot of people there. We had a good time. They surprised me with a birthday gift, with some cake and a song, and we had a good time.
It was a good time.
That's the sum of it.
Man, it was a mixture of South Africans, both colored, white and black South Africans, as well as African Americans, and really was more African Americans than anybody, you know. But it was still a good mixture. Got to talk to a lot of people, eat some food. I mean, the DJ rolled all night. The DJ, we got there maybe around 6:30. What you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, huh?
I'm distracting you.
Well, no, I was just trying to see what you're doing. That's all.
Continue.
Oh. So, yeah, and what else I was talking about?
You were talking about the DJ.
With all that stuff
well,
you was
I'm
doing.
sorry. that's you not focusing on what you're talking about. What I'm doing ain't got nothing to do with that.
Well,
you talking about the DJ. There were a lot of African Americans there. You having a good time.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Happy New Year's from Houston, Texas, family. Many blessings. God, we missed comments and everything. But yeah, so it was good. The DJ was rolling. The house is beautiful. I don't know if you guys saw some of the. I didn't put a lot of footage because it was only like a 10-second, maybe a 20-second video or something like that. Maybe a little more when it was actually midnight. And I posted, but I mean,
yeah,
his house is beautiful. How has that experience so far? Happy
Thank
belated.
You.
I couldn't see. Why does it go away? Why do the comments? Y'all let me know. So like the comments come and then they fade out. Like why not stay there? I don't know. So I couldn't see the rest of the question, but the question was how do we like SA or how's the experience been so far? I know the Uber driver, so I've been taking Uber for the last couple of days because driving at night, we were going to a restaurant called Home Base, and it's in Sanders, like right there by the Nelson Mandela Square, and I hit a pothole. God, you can't see him. It was drizzling that night. It was load shedding, right? So it was extra dark, and I hit a pothole, and I mean, it just shook my car, and now it's making this weird sound like when I accelerate. It's not even the engine I'm talking about. It's a funny sound that it's making. How's the experience? How are you finding local music? I don't know, G Kun Cultural, Amapiano. Yeah. Potholes and potholes and potholes. Yeah. Yeah, man. So after that, I was like, I'm not driving at night anymore because I can't see.
You can't see. It's so dark on the roads. And then there's all these checkpoints, like with police, I guess, just checking for drunk driving and stuff like that. But it's like, I don't want to deal with that either. Let that be the Uber driver's issue.
Right. And they know the streets. Yeah. But with that being said, we took an Uber last night to South Johannesburg where the party was, and he was driving a little too fast for me. I'm like, man, I'm trying to live. And then this person that I took just now, I went back to Home Base, so that tells you how good the food is. Shout out to Home Base. So I went back to Home Base tonight to get something to eat, and I took the Uber back, and this guy was, I understand the running the red lights because they're like, you don't want to get carjacked, but he was running up on the back of cars, didn't hurry up and getting over. I'm like, man, God damn it, I'm trying to live. Yeah, homie. Yeah, so I told him. So what I did was I was like, he's like, is everything all right? I was like, no, you driving bad. You just driving bad. Yeah, I'm like, don't expect no tip. Oh, I'm hey, nah, man, listen, I'm trying to get home to my wife and family. You got to slow down. You got to pay attention to what you're doing. You got to put your phone down. Yeah, that's not a good look. So I don't know what to do now. I don't know if to take Uber drivers.
Put your life at risk.
Either way, it's just putting my life at risk.
Yeah, I mean, one time it was load shedding and the highway was like dark. I can't even see the road, like the lines of the roads.
Yeah.
And that Uber driver was speeding.
Yeah.
You couldn't see anything. I was like, this is so dangerous. Yeah. But they said there's an Arrive Alive campaign.
What's that called?
Right now. The Arrive Alive campaign. I'm guessing it has to do with like drunk driving or whatever.
Well, and the other Uber I took, the guy was pulled over. Hold on, family, children, that noise got to the Uber driver was pulled over, and they made him take a breathalyzer, like in the middle of the street. I was like in terms of rights and stuff, are you is that like a violation? So maybe somebody can let us know. Load shedding is boring now because not 9F bad drivers behavior they get extreme through December. Oh, but let me ask you. So making someone take a breathalyzer because he just kind of asked the guy for his ID and then gave him this little machine and made him take. Do you guys? Is it mandatory to submit to a breathalyzer here, like at this random checkpoint? Because he wasn't, that Uber driver in particular wasn't driving bad. He was just driving checkpoint, and then boom, he had to. That's how they had to drive here, bro. I got a car rented, so right now until January 20. Bolt maybe. I don't know what it's saying. Hit a pothole so hard in Detroit during the last day it cracked my wheel on the right tires. Yeah, my car can't stay straight. It drifts. That's right. Whatever that brother was saying, my car is not staying straight anymore. It was already kind of drifting a little bit. After I hit that pothole, it ain't been right ever since. Yeah. Oh, somebody says yeah. So so it's mandatory.
It's mandatory.
The breathalyzer is mandatory. That's a violation in my place. That's a violation. Right. Police presents as a cause bad driving arrive alive. No, it's not a violation. Yes, it's a must. You're allowed 2 glasses of wine if you're going to drive. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's mandatory.
Okay. We're learning something new. So if I know.
But it seems like, how do they make sure that's sanitary?
I don't
know. If you're just like, how many other people breathed in this breathalyzer?
I don't know. I don't know how.
In the case of like COVID and whatnot.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll be more like, is this a new one?
So I'm glad I asked that question because, I was thinking to myself, if I got pulled over and they're like, let's do a breathalyzer, I'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. Because in the States, that's giving the police evidence. First of all, I don't drink, period, at all. But just based on principle alone, that's incriminating yourself if you are drunk, right? If you are drunk, you are giving the police the evidence they need to convict you of a DUI or DWI, however you call it, driving while under the influence or driving under the influence. So law school 101 is to refuse all test, right? The refuse all test. This is United States, right? If you get pulled over and you're drinking and you have been drinking, and they say, we want you to do a breathalyzer. No, they'll take you to jail, right? Let them take you to jail, but you can beat that charge because the officer will not have the breathalyzer evidence to be able to present to the court to say that he was X amount over the limit or whatever have you. So a first-year law student can get you off by saying, hey, well, officer, why'd you pull him over? He was swerving. It made me think he was drunk. Is there any other reason he was swerving? Or any other reason he could be swerving besides being drunk? Yeah, he could be sleepy, or he could be distracted on his phone, or whatever. He could be dodging a pothole. So, well, his eyes were red. Any other reason why his eyes could be red besides him being drunk? Yes, he could be sleepy. Yes, he could have allergies or whatever have you. So you get off on that case. So I would never submit to a breathalyzer, at least in the States. But I won't drink, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah. And they were saying while you were talking, they were saying the tips or pipes or straws or whatever they're called are changed every time.
Oh, okay.
With every car. So
okay,
that's good to know. Because I was like, ooh. So that's good to know.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All the way from Saudi.
With the officer, it can be fixed with 50 rand. Somebody told me don't do that. So here's the thing. They said sometimes the police department runs stings, and these kind of covert operations to catch corrupt police officers. So if you pay the cold drink and it's a sting, you get caught up with that officer and can get arrested too. Street Law 101, and that say don't know your rights when you're dealing with a traffic stop. They might be lenient with an American, but they're power drunk when it comes to citizens. Oh, we know very well about how they get down. Whoa! We know very well how they get down. I'm not necessarily I'm talking about police officers who are power drunk, because I'm talking all that, but like if that police, I mean, you gotta be willing to go to jail. That's the thing about it. We already know how they treat Black Americans, but yeah, I'm talking about Black Americans in the United States. So I got to be clear. Black Americans in the United States, when it comes to law enforcement, you refusing to breathalyze and knowing your rights, knowing your law, just be willing to go to jail. That's all. Go to jail for a night. You'll get out. If you drive drunk, you'll put another family at risk. Facts.
True.
But sweet when you operate. I don't know.
When you cooperate.
Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah, I mean, it's all dependent. Like for me, I guess it's the principle. Still, it's kind of, but I guess now you're saying it's mandatory that you have to comply. Then I'll comply. I mean, I need to talk to some lawyers first. Who a lawyer on here? I need to talk to a law person first, an attorney, to make sure that I have to comply because, it's the principle. Like liberty to me is important. Agency is important. Giving you my breath, even if I know I'm not drunk. I haven't had a sip of alcohol in decades almost. Why would I care? But it's the principle. It's the principle. Like, I don't know. But maybe that's my adversarial relationship with American policing that makes it, so kind of like feeling like it's so egregious for me to have to breathe into somebody's thing. This is our second New Year in Johannesburg. This is our second New Year in Johannesburg. Last year we were here. We were actually in Mabanang. Right, you're in Rome. Follow your Roman principles. Facts. So we were in Mabanang last year, and we brought in the New Year out there. Did we stay till midnight out there?
No,
we went back.
Because remember I said we were watching the fireworks from that hotel
balcony. Yeah.
We didn't make it to midnight.
But last night we made it to midnight. I'm telling y'all, listen, South Johannesburg is slept on. I'm really thinking that I might have to go and move to the South. South Johannesburg has some very, very nice, and it's quieter over there too. Like I was talking to because a lot of the people that were at that party actually live in South Joburg. Since you don't drink, let that American principle go and do the test. Nothing to lose. Right. Mm-hmm. More often than not, they'll arrest you and you'll have to talk with them outside the police station. Outside the police station? Why not inside the police station? What you mean outside? That sounds like abuse. That sounds like gonna beat me up or something. But the officer in South Africa is your brother. Trust me, he will think twice before he puts you in jail. Bam, I like to hear that. So we have to change. I do have to change my adversarial relationship with law enforcement because but we've been through a few of those checkpoints and I don't really get like, I don't know if you guys ever get nervous or whatever have you. I'm sure if you're doing something that you ain't got no business doing, you probably get nervous. But if you're not, you probably just be like, oh, it's a checkpoint. But initially, the first couple of times when I went through the checkpoints, this was really last year. Because it was last December and they were really out there with these checkpoints, I guess trying to catch drunk drivers or whatever have you. And just the PTSD from being pulled over in the States or that relationship with law enforcement in the States, I would get nervous. But then each time it was just a very cool, exchange, no problem. I'm showing this lady. One lady pulled me over there. She asked for my driver's license, and it said Louisiana on it. She couldn't even pronounce Louisiana. You're not from this country. I'm like, no, I'm not. You're not. She said, you're not afraid to drive in South Africa. I was like, nah, I'm afraid to drive. So December, that's right. It's over now. December's over.
We've been telling you, Doc, and the East is also slept on.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, I drove out to Walter Sisulu. Is it National Park? National Reserve? Nature Reserve? One of those. And had a really great experience hiking there. But there were some beautiful homes and areas out there too. And it was far. I drove like 40 minutes or so. And it's same, like it's just a far distance. And as far as the eye could see, just mountains and homes and more stuff we hadn't seen. So I'm like, I think all of Joburg is slept on.
Yeah. Well, everybody be jacked out on the northern suburbs. Oh, you gotta be in Stanton. You gotta be here. You gotta be in the northern suburbs. And we were those people telling everybody, you want to stay in the northern suburbs and blah 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 blah. But man, yeah, the South got something to say. And the words of the great philosophical musician, Andre 3000. The South got something to say. Yeah, man, those houses are very nice out there. Everyone told you gotta stay. Do not stay in the standing on. You haven't seen the East houses are cheap too, but I don't want you this side. Next thing, prices will go to skyrocket.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
In fact, there's some neighbors. Let me see. Yeah, the West is beautiful. There were neighbors at the party too, and I think one of them was looking to sell their house or something, right?
I don't know,
and then showed. We're like, come take a look.
Oh no!
Like, come by my house. I think it was that they were looking to sell.
Oh no, I don't recall that, but I do recall that there was a house that was there. That was there's a house that's in the neighborhood that Frat said was for like 300,000 already put together. It's ready to go. And it's like 7,000 square feet. 7,000 square feet. That's a lot of house, man.
It's like 700 square meters.
Probably a little more.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a lot of house, man. I would I don't know. I might be in the South. South side. South side.
The only thing is that the kids they're in school in Zen.
Yeah, that's the problem. That is the problem. They have to drive.
A very long drive every day.
That is the problem. You haven't seen the house in Eden. Oh, he said probably. What do you do with 7,000 square feet? Man, you
spend a whole lot of money furnishing it,
that's
cleaning
true.
It.
And trying to keep it. So the house we were at last night is 12,000 square feet. And, I guess how many people think we got? 50?
Maybe.
Might not even be that many. It might have been about 30.
That many.
Yeah. But that was a lot of people in this house, and this house was immaculate, right? But then it started raining, people walking in and out. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't really get that dirty. So it didn't get dirty. Let me be clear. But it's just like, there's a lot of house to clean. And he was taking people on tours of the house. Now they walking with their dirty feet all over the house. It's like, you need a team of people to clean this house. You need at least 5 good starters and then a couple of backups.
Yeah, it can't just be like I have one helper. No, that one helper is working all day, every day.
Yeah, and that's
unless there's like just parts of the house that are never seen or touched.
You gotta lock doors. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta don't go in here. Don't go in here. Don't come in. Don't know.
Go in there once every 2 weeks just to dust it up. Make sure it's dusted.
Nobody don't come in here. Yeah. You gotta have that type of vibe. But I'm thinking about the South, man. I like the South. But again, it's so far. It's far. And they were saying the other guy that was living there, the neighbor, he was like, it's very quiet over here. And he was like, yeah, the house was, shout out to changing the narrative. Yeah, the house was insane. But he was like, it's very quiet over here. The reason I'm going to north is because we want you to have the soft landing, but the moment you start exploring, you'll see the north is a ripoff. Well, no, I don't want to get ripped off. I don't need no soft landing in a ripoff. That sounds like sweet talk. That sounds like sweet talk and sexual assault. That don't go together. No, I want no, man. But but he said it's very quiet in the South, and he's like, when we want to go out to eat or do certain things, we just ride to the north, and it sounds cool, but at the same time, then it's still a 45-minute ride to kind of get there. Yeah, it's
like you have to have it on your mind.
Load shedding issues. Happy New Year. Have you guys priced solar for load shedding issues? We got an inverter.
We have an inverter,
Yeah, go and get your inverter. I think that's probably the most.
It works well for us so far.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how well solar works, but the inverter is like a big battery. And this battery charges when your electricity is on. The moment the load shedding starts, it clicks off. The electricity clicks off, and the inverter kicks in, and you don't even see the lights flash. It just bam, bam.
Yeah, we hear that little beep, but
you hear a beep. You hear the beep of the inverter coming on, and then it charges it's able to run the entire house. lights, just about everything. It even runs a washing machine to dry, doesn't it?
I don't know that both can run at the same time.
But not
They said
good.
like major appliances, no.
But I know the washing machine was running.
How much is the inverter? I thought somebody told me that it might cost. You said you didn't. You said
I
it
don't
was
think it was
under 10. I thought it
5,000.
was like they said 4 or 5,000, but
Yeah, I don't
maybe
think it was
I
five
didn't
thousand.
understand that one.
But say that. Say I thought it was between like 15, like 2 and 5. So there you go, between 2 and 5,000, about that. So not too bad because
Whatever
let
it
me
is,
tell you
it's
something.
worth the
It's
investment.
worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It is worth it. When load shedding happens, we don't feel it. Our internet stays on, the lights stay on. Just about everything you need. The ACs in the bedrooms don't. So, but the fan that's in there stays on, and you know it's coming. You know that it's back on. That load shedding is ended because the fan is turning, but it's turning pretty fast. But then when load shedding ends, it turns a lot faster. So, but other than that, that's how you feel. The pump for the pool is not doesn't work. But other than that, yeah. So it is definitely worth it to get the inverter.
Indeed.
I think everybody needs some type of inverter. Something back. Get you a small one that's able to run your your a lamp, your laptop, and plug in your computer. I mean, plug in your cell phone or whatever have you, so that you can stay connected to something. Gotta have. I think everyone has to have an inverter. So, talking with Sandile,
Mm-hmm.
he said he did his thesis on load shedding or something related, and he says he believes it is deliberate and it is a plan in order to sell off um, ESCOM and privatize it. Right?
Mm.
That was what he believes. I don't know if he wrote that in his thesis, but that's what he believes. Are you saying between 2 and 5,000 USD? Yeah, USD.
He says Sandila is right.
Sandila is right, y'all. So y'all believe that load shedding is a plan? Because he says something about 2007 or something. Some guy had a plan, and just he was like, oh man, it was so much stuff that we talked about last night with different people.
Mm-hmm.
But he was saying, yeah, it's a plan to try to privatize it to get people so frustrated with load shedding that they're just like, hey, privatize it. And I was like, man, that's going to shoot rates all the way up.
I said, yeah, we all believe that.
Oh, I also think it's a liberal. Okay. Oh, well, why y'all didn't include me in? Y'all down bad, man. Y'all supposed to have been that told me that, Jeremy. Yeah.
They're like, yeah. We know.
Yeah, y'all supposed to include me in on that, man. So, what else? I hate that I can't see the comments.
I mean, someone was asking how are the children enjoying it? What's been their experience of the environment?
What's been their experience? Okay, yeah, we believe that. Okay, so well, they over there. My son over there coding. He in the coding now, so that's his thing. So, but I don't know. You want to ask him?
Y'all want to talk about what's your experience?
Wait. But you got your shirt on because he like to walk around his house like he huh? He like to walk around the house like he swole up. He made me go buy him a pull-up bar, so I want to make sure he's guarding his modesty. You got a shirt on, son?
Yes.
You want to come talk on the screen, on the computer, on the thing? Not really. Okay, he don't want to talk.
Not really.
Yeah, that's how I agree with Sandilli when he was a CEO of. Oh boy, you were trying to make me curse. He stopped load. So how long has load shedding been going on? Has it really been going on for like a couple of years, or is it a decade of load shedding? Right? Because we've been hearing about it, I think, since 2019 for sure. So, but yeah, the children are adjusting well. Austin doesn't want to get on, and I don't know. Aiden, are you downstairs?
No, I'm up here.
Do you want to come on and talk about your experience?
I guess.
Okay.
Come
on, Aiden.
The people want to know how you like it so far. What you think?
We call him midget. I call him my midget.
You call him midget.
Come over here, my midget.
Okay.
Come here. Oh,
Oh, careful.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot.
Don't worry about
flinging
it.
children around. Let's see.
This is
There
my
we go.
midget because he stole my face. So you want to talk about your experiences here in South Africa? What do you think thus far?
It's good. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
it's good.
I just want to know what you think about it.
You said the cost of living was cheaper, so.
Well, that's what we said. I wanted to know your opinion of things. School, we know.
We know how you feel about school.
I don't like
but I'm
school.
just
I don't-
talking
I don't
about
like-
like kids and things like that. You
So
like school. And
Kids
things.
are the same. They're not.
Okay. All right, Abe.
And uniforms. What you want me to say? And we don't have to wear uniforms.
Do you like that better? Wearing or no?
No uniforms.
You like no uniforms? I would love to wear a uniform because you don't have to worry about what to wear every day. You just throw on the same shirt, throw on the same.
Lil Doc, he looks just like him.
Why are you
Why are you on the camera? Now watch you go keep kicking my thing, boy. Hello, family. What's going on? Is there any learn?
Are they learning any
learning?
languages?
Oh, that's say is they? Shout out to that because that's how I used to talk. But no, he hasn't learned. He's learning.
Well, sometimes he learns with me.
Yeah, he learns with his mom sitting there doing the ding.
Sawubona.
Go ahead.
And Johnny. Is that it?
And, so what else you learn? What other words?
That's about it.
Well, you got that much down.
So what else? All right. So okay. So I got to let everyone know that even when we were in New Orleans, if every day we asked Aiden how do you like school, and what would your answer be?
I hate it.
He hated school. He hates school. So and he does well. The thing about it, he does very, very well in school. He just doesn't like it. Why don't you like school? Why?
I don't. Well, it's like it's boring. It's like I don't want to sit in front of a chair looking at some screen teaching me how to do math. It's not great.
Yeah. So your teacher's not there.
My teacher is there.
So why she got a screen then?
You know, they have the little like projectors and things where they're.
That's interactive. That's bringing technology into your learning, son.
I don't like school. It's boring. It's 7 hours of the day, and then you get off and there's nothing to do.
Y'all forgive him, please. Education is the path what do you call it? The passport to your future. Without a good education, what you gonna do?
With an education, what are you gonna do? What's the difference?
I don't know.
Oh, big difference.
What big difference?
The big difference is without it, you gotta get out of my house. Even with it, you gonna have to get out. 18. No, I'm just playing.
He's looking like.
There goes Austin.
Oh, okay. You gonna slide by in the background, eh?
Yeah. 7 hours is a lifetime in school. Yeah, it's a long time. But what's your favorite subject then?
Sports.
This kid said, it's not a kid, I'm sorry, y'all. I completely understand. I used to hate school even though I was doing well. Well, I'm trying to think, like, did I just love school?
I was popular, so I
mean,
loved it. Everybody, I walked
It
into
was just
school.
part of life. There were days I certainly didn't feel like being there all day and sitting in class, you know.
Recess, LOL. Recess is cool, but that's only like a certain time of your day where you get to do recess. The other part of your day, you're sitting in front of a screen while the teacher's telling you how to do math and French.
All right.
Which isn't great.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like
Any more positive things you
Yeah.
feel like saying?
Yes.
I bet you were, Doc.
I love
In
school.
comedy, that's why you were popular. That's right. I was very popular in school. So I walked in school every day, and people was happy to see me. I like school more than I like home. At home, it was just structure and blah 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 blah. Walking to school, it's like, oh, there you go. Everybody want to crowd around me and all that good stuff. I was popular in the NICU, but you know.
Smart kids find school boring.
Is that what it is? You find school boring?
Yes. It's like you only have 24 hours in the day. 8 hours you're sleeping. 7 hours you're going to school. And then another 30 minutes you're doing your homework.
30 minutes.
30 minutes is a long time. You can do a lot in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I can go outside and ride my bike down the thing in 30 minutes and less than 30 minutes.
This is true.
Somebody said, stop picking on thing. Kids need more stimulation than when we were in school. That's true. I think, I don't know.
Oh, you're here to stay. Okay.
We didn't got comfortable.
I know. I thought you were about to leave. I was like, okay, bye.
Somebody want to know how long is recess, Aiden?
How long is recess?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I think the first one's like 15 minutes. And then the middle recess is 45 minutes. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Well,
we
Well,
only
you
get
said
2
lunch
minutes.
was better.
yeah, tell us about the lunch at school. Is that better than back in New Orleans?
New Orleans lunch was disgusting. This lunch is way better.
That's a positive thing.
15 minutes, that's it. But the middle recess is 45 minutes. I think maybe an hour. Because they have to wait till every grade eat. How's the food? It's good, I guess. It's better than... So if you didn't go to school, what would you do to fulfill your time?
Yeah, that's a good question. If you didn't go to school, what would you do every day? Work, son. You have to work. You gotta find a job. Yeah.
If the theoretic possibility that I didn't go to school somehow, then okay, I would like my recess to be all day, personally.
You can't play all day. That's what I tell you all the time, son. He'd do YouTube. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. You get a YouTube channel.
I might do a Roblox YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cool.
Is that what you like? The Roblox? Can Roblox get you a job
Yes.
and pay bills?
Yes.
How?
If you make enough videos on Roblox, if you get popular to where YouTube starts paying you, then yes.
That's a hard road to climb. As they would say, that's a hard road to hoe. Oh, I don't want them to think I'm saying hoe like hoe, but hard road to hoe like a farming thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Chicken.
That's old country saying.
Chicken or beef?
Chicken or beef?
Chicken or beef? You answer.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Black people love chicken.
Yeah.
That's our national bird.
I'd say yeah, but there's different. I don't like baked chicken that much.
You like fried chicken? That's the blackest
Yeah,
thing
you're
you've
not
ever
a big
said.
chicken person.
That is.
You are
That's
a
the
big
blackest
chicken
thing you ever
person.
said.
I like watermelon too.
Yeah, me too. I got a piece in the refrigerator.
And Kool-Aid.
And Kool-Aid.
Don't be coming over here exposing how black we are.
And macaroni.
He said, oh, man. Oh, y'all.
Y'all hold up your Uganda flag dear to my heart because of that chicken. Yeah, man. Man, listen, that's the national bird of black people. Chicken. Fried chicken, baked chicken,
Yeah.
barbecue chicken.
I like barbecue chicken. I just know baked chicken is nasty.
Barbecue chicken
I
is
like
pretty
baked
good.
Baked chicken is it's like with fried chicken. You get like some skin on top and it's kind of crispy. With baked chicken, the skin is like not crispy.
You gotta get it done right because after you.
Connie, you've asked like 3 times, where's your brother? He's upstairs. Like, it's like the third
listen,
time.
we're not cool to him anymore. He's at that age where his friends are cool. We're all that hanging with mom and dad.
Those days are over.
Those days are gone. Yeah,
My husband doing fried turkey today. Speaking of chicken.
Yeah, This is not a turkey place.
I don't know why.
Did you ever try the Popeyes biscuits? No, they don't have them out there. The Popeyes don't have biscuits.
Popeyes biscuits are so dry. It's like some guy got a Guinness World Record for eating 20 Popeyes biscuits in a row without water. With no sauce.
I don't even know where to go with this.
You know what I'm saying? Why do you even know this random information? You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll tell you like my mama used to tell me, if you knew your schoolwork, like you knew them rap songs, you'll be a straight A student. You'll teach the class. Oh, man, tell the truth. It looks like your man can handle the channel in your absence. Yeah. Oh, my midget. That's what I call it. My midget can handle the channel. He can. He's full of personality now. And then some days he don't even want to talk. Won't even ask no questions.
When?
We said turkey is too big. We just can't stomach it.
I like a fried turkey leg or fried turkey neck. Not take a turkey wing. If you've ever had a deep fried turkey wing with some like Cajun seasoning on it, man, it'll make you slap your mama.
What? What? I don't get it.
It'll make you slap your mama. Yeah. Look that up. Because y'all think I just made that up. There's a seasoning called slap your mama. Look it up. Slap your mama is a
What does witty
seasoning.
mean? What does witty mean?
Can you find a lot of turkey products in there? Man, we had a hard time finding turkey products here. Turkey necks.
No turkey necks, no turkey sausage, no.
Yeah, it took us
turkey.
Yeah, it took us. It's. I think maybe they say what's that World Market store?
Food Lovers.
Maybe Food Lovers might have some turkey or whatever have you, but turkey's not a major thing. Witty, what happened?
He asked me what witty
Someone
means.
in the chat called me witty.
So I just pulled up the definition for him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he get that wit from his daddy.
What does wit mean?
He get that wit from his pop. But so that's what he does. So because I speak with a sometimes heavy accent and I say words, what words I say wrong?
What's that one word where you don't include the last?
Catholic?
Yeah, you say Catholic wrong. You say
Catholic. And sometimes it'll just be random words like 3, you pronounce it tree.
Catholic.
Catholic. Catholic is a person who practices Catholicism.
It sounds like Catholic.
Cat. I think it's an O or something I'm missing. Catholic. Catholic. How you say it? Catholic or Catholic?
Catholic. It's not Catholic.
Well, you're not, we just say quickly Catholic.
Catholic.
Yeah.
Now I believe you guys really loved it here. And can I? I wanted to read it, but
the country government need to issue a permanent residency period. Period. Tell them.
I mean, the Uber driver was telling us the other night, like, how many people you can pay to get out of a ticket.
My little brother will have a British accent in no time, mate. No, I don't want to.
We are here, SNL. So no. Let me tell y'all about that accident. There's wrong in saying Murderland either.
Merlin.
Oh, there's wrong in saying Merlin.
Yeah, like Maryland. You know they say Merlin.
Oh, yeah, like Merlin. Yeah, Merlin. I thought you said Murderland. I was like, oh Lord, what are you talking about? Lord have mercy.
Your eyesight is bad.
Another little man, he's too funny. But yeah, so I wanted my children, and Adrian could attest to this. I was like, before we leave, move anywhere, I want them to have the New Orleans accent, and apparently it didn't work because
No, I don't want that.
I
I already have the American accent.
I wanted them to have the New Orleans accent. So I wanted them to say stuff like, put that in the zinc.
He from New Orleans, you're.
But yeah, I wanted him to have that accent, but I guess it didn't work out. It didn't let him stay there long enough, so he doesn't really have it. Witty means smart. I like the New Orleans. Thank you, African. Everybody like it.
The New Orleans accent is.
You have a British accent, young king? No, he don't have a British
I
accent.
don't want to.
Mm.
British accents are.
They're fine.
They're fine.
Yeah.
No, because you're bound to say something crazy.
Right.
Wrong with British
I
It's
accent.
not about to
know.
offend people now.
I'm not gonna. Okay. Jeez. I'm attacking me.
Yeah. Oh, this woman. Look at that. Did he steal my face or what? Look at that. Did he steal my? This is my little midget.
I am from New Orleans.
Whoa.
All right.
What's happening with it? We looking like he saved from the 7th war. Look at that, say A7. No, maybe that was something
What's
else.
happening?
701.
That ain't no New Orleans. That's not
Maybe-
504.
Maybe it's okay.
Don't you all pin money on you when it's someone's birthday? Right after? Yeah.
He should be a comedian. He is funny.
Y'all, wait, hold up. Pinning money on people, black people, is not a universal black thing in America?
I think I've seen it outside of New Orleans.
Yeah, that's a universal black thing. Like
Uh-huh.
somebody's birthday, you put $20 on them, and then everybody at the birthday party come and put money on them, and they have a whole shirt full of money. Be like $200-$300
Why would
spent
you
on
do
them.
that to me on my birthday?
Because we Muslim, man. We don't do them type of practices, man.
What is that? Some bad practice to give me money?
You need to get a job, son. You need to go out and find a job and work. When I was your age, I was working. I was.
No, you weren't.
I was cutting grass. I was washing cars. Yeah.
There's a lot of people saying they've never done that.
For real?
Nah,
Black people?
Nah, I've never done
but
that.
even
one.
growing up in San Antonio, Mexican people did that.
Yes,
they
it's a
have the
thing.
little
Yes, it's a
pins of,
thing
like,
in
money.
Chicago, pinning money on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying that's
I know it's
I
not
thought
just
it
a
was
New
a
Orleans
southern-
thing.
that's what I'm saying.
I thought it was a southern thing.
I'm from every time people say I'm from New Orleans, I always expect battle rap balls after. But yeah, that's a I thought that was a universal black thing, but maybe it's not. But I know it's not just a New Orleans thing because I done seen all kind of people do it. They say don't do that like Nigerian culture.
Mm.
Oh, you know what? We are descendants of West Africans, right? Truth be told. So maybe that's what we picked it. That's where we picked it up from.
Truth be told.
The truth be told.
AL said he's from Uptown.
Oh, all right. Uptown.
Like that song that you were blasting in the car.
We came. That was Spy Boy Jazz, and he said, I'm on Chapatula. Yeah, he was wild Chapatula Indian or whatever have you. But
That's not Indian. That's Native American, right?
it's different. That's a New Orleans cultural thing. Don't worry about it. But it happens
Don't worry about
when a
it.
female turns 21 and SA.
The money pinning?
Those words with TH be tripping you up.
Cadley.
Catholic. One, two.
Truth.
Truth.
The truth be told.
Y'all funny, man. But I know how to say it when it's time to present. When it's time to present, I know how to say the correct,
Yeah, because you have
pronunciation.
like a couple voices.
I do.
You have your work voice, and I hear you on meeting. That's different.
Yeah, you know what it's called? That's called code switching. Code switching, right? To be able
I really enjoyed seeing you all paint and sip.
That was really nice. I must check out the place when. So that place was called, I forgot.
That was nice. I forgot too.
But it actually was a beautiful
And
place.
show them the paintings.
You want to see my paintings? Go get my paintings from me. Watch, don't knock this thing over.
Go ahead.
All right.
You can just bring your daddy's painting.
All right. Penny money happens
bring
in
it
SA,
Okay.
in Zulu culture too. Okay. But yeah, so the place we went to had whatchamacallit? Like the guy who owns it, there's two guys that own it, and one is a dressmaker, and he made some beautiful dresses. And then the other guy,
we should ask them to guess which one is which.
okay, let's see. Don't worry, Doc. We all know how to flip that script in the States. Facts. All right. So y'all let me know if number one.
Which one is sir?
Which one is mine? Which one you think I did? One. This is one. So put a one in the comment if you think I did one. Or two. Put a two in the comment if you think I did number two. Yeah. All right. That two. All right. One. Somebody said one. Somebody said two. Two. All right. Two. All right. All right. We'll let a few more come in. Young King, don't let King aside dribble you. What did he say? Dribble you. One, two.
It's pretty split.
Yeah.
Okay, but you gotta reveal it to him soon.
When you think I should reveal it to him?
Let a couple more chances.
Two has a female touch.
Who said that?
Somebody right up there.
Two, it doesn't. That's right.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute. This don't have a female touch. This pink and stuff, man. This don't have a female, man. Stop it, man. This.
I think what they meant was like they probably saw like that you added a necklace and some jewelry and were like, oh yeah, that's a feminine touch.
Cause she hood. She gotta have some gold on. Black women like gold. Yeah, she gotta have her earrings. No.
Earrings.
Yeah, she gotta have her earrings.
But
And
you left her like immodest too, which I'm surprised. Like I thought that you would give her a little covering. Like I gave
That's
mine.
not immodest.
I gave mine a little covering. You see.
Covered up. But yeah, so this is me right here. I did this thing right here. And look, I got mountains in the background. You heard me? I call this returning home through the seas of time. You see? Because she coming.
You can hang it up. You can hang up and make an auction so people can bid on it. I call 15,000.
She coming through the water, and this is the ancestors' light leading her to be back.
You made that up on the spot. That was supposed to be the sun, wasn't it?
Y'all could look. If you look close, I gave her a little afro. She could see the texture in the afro. I put the earrings on and the gold. Yeah. If I could, I would have put like a little, so she could see her teeth. I would put a little gold tooth in her mouth.
You pay attention to a woman's detail.
Thank you. That's right. Thank you, African queen. Yeah, Giselle. Yeah, holla black. Yeah.
Oh.
Coming through with the omelet. Coming through on the omelet. Oh, he said it looked like an omelet. No, man, her shining.
Thank you, African queen.
She's shining. You did good too, sis. Oh yeah. No, she's shining, man. She's shining. That's all.
I think they're equal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You want to put them back, or you put them back for us?
Okay, please. Thank you.
All right. The paintings are well done. Thank you, man. We tried our best. I really got into it. I think I'm gonna start painting. Yeah. Let's say the paintings are well done. After I come in, when I put some thought into it. Yeah, put some thought to it. I did. Beautiful paintings. Thank you. Y'all know I can't see, so I gotta lean in and read these words. And then they keep disappearing on me. I don't respect that. Good job, Adrian. You have taught your husband well. Let me see what else they said. All right, cool. But the words disappeared now. But yeah. But what time?
It was nice.
Oh, the sipping paint was nice. Now that was shout out to
nice.
Sister Shawnee. Huh? That's what you say her name?
Shawnee.
Shawnee.
Yeah, who put that to who organized
She
that
organized
for us?
that. That was nice, man. That was,
It was.
a good experience. We had what they saying?
They're gonna be late for work tomorrow. I'm watching this.
Wait, y'all gotta go to work tomorrow? Today's Sunday, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not off tomorrow? So
I thought a lot of people here were off until like the middle of the month.
Yeah. Picasso and Sheesh. And that's Picasso aside Sheesh. But yeah, so what time is it though? I don't want to keep nobody on here late because I thought it was so 12. 10:21. We'll go another 30 minutes and just tomorrow's a public holiday. That's what I thought. I thought everybody was off tomorrow. Where the turn up at? Where the turn up at tonight?
Yeah, we'll take the kid. This time they said no one under 18, so we couldn't take them.
Because they had alcohol there, so it was sipping paint. And I didn't drink anything. I drank some water.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't even drink the water that they gave me. I was just like, I was into it. So it says 320. It says 321 in the States.
Back in the States.
Yeah. Tomorrow's a public holiday. It's a public holiday tomorrow. The turn up is at home. Big old facts. You know, I done got old. And I realized in my next birthday, I'm 44 years old. Mm-hmm. Man, it almost made me feel a little down. Like we were sitting there, I was like, no, I'm not 44, I'm 43. I realized I was already 43. And now I'm gonna be 44. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really no youthfulness at it anymore.
No.
It's 44, you a
That's
man
what
now.
I came to realize turning 40 though. And you kept acting like I was making such a big deal of it. But I was like, no, 40 means like the youth is done. You're 40.
Yeah.
No one here is 40 except old people. They're the only ones that be like, oh, you still young.
Yeah, when he told me, last time, I'm 65. I'm like,
oh, you still young. I'm 70.
Yeah.
But like...
But 40s and 50s don't go to clubs, do lounges, do jazz.
Man.
Do the ballroom. Do the ballroom and get a little setup.
Somewhere sit down. Run your mouth a little bit.
Ty, y'all know what a setup is? I don't know if they had it everywhere, but a old setup in the city, they get a little smart. They give you the whole little bottle of the drink, and then finally you decide to die a bit. No, I ain't died yet. I kept them grays. They in there. They just hidden behind some other ones. But the setup, they get a little ice. They give a cup of ice, a drink, and a little juice. Yeah, have you fun? Oh, and yeah, he makes that get a little sad. That's like old people stuff. Mm-hmm. Old people club life. Listening to what did the song be? I found love on the lonely highway. The smaller the club, the bigger the party. if y'all ain't heard them songs, I think you gotta have a slave, a great aunt to understand them songs. Yeah. The smaller the club, the bigger. With the last $2,
I'm not gonna lose.
Johnny Taylor. Do y'all know South African family? Do y'all know who Johnny Taylor is? Go listen to some Johnny Taylor. That is like the blackest stuff that you can do. Yeah, that's real Southern black stuff. He got a song called I'm Running Out of Lies. Getting hard to think of an alibi. And he talk about cheating on this woman. And he's like, my woman ain't no fool. She could tell I've been loving you.
Oh my
goodness. What are you talking about? Rodman, hubby, what are you talking about?
It's a conversation I've nothing to do with.
What the heck? Yeah.
Obviously.
Somebody say B.B. King. Yeah, B.B. King the blues, but it ain't Johnny Taylor blues. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different.
They say ballroom music.
Ballroom music. That's what I'm saying. That's it.
Charles.
Yeah. Yeah, with that Captain Charles, yeah, when Captain Charles would be playing at the chocolate bar.
Yeah.
And yes, indeed. I don't know if he gonna know about Butlers, but see, Butlers wasn't no ballroom like that. They was playing hip hop and stuff in Butlers back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then but that ballroom music, exactly.
He made Brown look at music.
What did he say?
Johnny Taylor.
He said he made what?
Made Brown liquor music.
Brown liquor. Oh, Johnny Taylor. Yes, indeed. Been made Brown liquor music. I gotta use that one. Yeah. Now my daddy loved him some Johnny Taylor, man. My daddy had the children in there time with these last $2. Last $2. I'm not gonna lose. These last $2.
I'm not gonna lose.
What he said? What is it? One for the. Does he say one for something?
Kids, y'all remember?
What?
One for the jukebox.
One for the jukebox.
And what was the other one for?
I think the other one came first, and then
Jukebox to hear me some down home blues.
What are we doing?
Man, no, we just hollering out people tonight, man. We out here thugging. Yeah, man. We didn't do no link or nothing for nobody. I was like, man, that was too much extra stuff to do.
It was a lot. And y'all know once folks come on,
every hour,
like
look up 3 hours, I'm like, oh no. I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to lay down and watch Law and Order. I gotta have me a little bit of the night to the south, man. But so what else? What's else going on, man? You know, there's a lot of Black Americans here right now too. That from even at that party, there was a whole bunch of them that were just visiting, and then
there were like 2 sets. Well, there was one group of people that came. They were talking about doing business here at some point. And then there was a couple.
The couple, a couple that came,
mm-hmm,
yep.
Mm-hmm.
So they doing
to make their move.
Everybody's talking about it, man. Everybody's talking about it. I posted that video of us. This is how I know that some of my people are superficial. I posted that video of that house, and my line brother, who, you know what I'm saying, I kept, man, you need to come through, bro. You need to come through. You need to come through, bro. You need to come through. Man, he called me today. Hey, man, you on my schedule now, man. I saw that house. I was like, man, that ain't even my house.
You're not gonna see it.
He was like, oh, okay, that's a different look right there. So I told him, come on through, man. Check it out. And I want to say my line, brother, y'all know what that means. Some I know my African American family may know that, but I'm a member of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, incorporated 1914. And when did we make 2014? 100-year-old organization, 100-plus-year-old organization. So y'all, I don't know if y'all know about fraternities and sororities and SA, because I haven't really seen the presence of like frat, and I don't know if they would have that same type of energy and feel. But so that's why I'm talking about. I say my line, brother. That means we were pledged together. We went through membership intake together. So okay, cool.
You were. Oh, that was just the end.
I just want them to know, because people like his line brother, they may not know what I mean when I say line brother.
Okay.
Like, is it like, what does that mean?
Before you got on that, you were talking about how the house made him want to come visit.
Everybody saw the house want to come visit. The house got the people was sharing the video. The video is me saying, yeah, look at this saying, yeah. the video is literally me doing like this here. Yeah. Ooh, look at this, look at the house. Yeah. They told you Africans was living in huts. This a big old hut. Yeah. That's all I'm doing. Just making ignorant noises, right? And people sharing it like it was like something profound, you know? But what they were looking at was the house and the pool and the DJ and all the, a lot of people wore white last night. They were dressed in all white. So they were just look, it was just an aesthetically pleasing video, but all you hear is me like, yeah.
Someone said I don't see the video.
Attorney is just another group of villains in a chick flick. We don't know nothing about SA. Do SA have collard greens? I think they do. I think they do. Can't wait to move back to SA. Our people don't understand how blessed we are in SA. Yeah, a lot of people are coming back. When we made the other video, somebody posted about. They actually posted the link to it, but there's a lot of expats are returning. A lot of South African expats are returning to South Africa. To get that taste of that other life. And it's really all up to you. It's all up to what you're willing to do and how you. Because some people like the pace of the United States. Some people saying 2023 people still think we live in hush. Yes. Let's keep it fair. I ain't gonna lie to you. Absolutely. Because here's the thing about it. Sometimes I get upset with my people in the States, but that propaganda has been there for 30, 40, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, however long. It's hard to break out of that propaganda. So, and then on top of that, there's not like a gang of media that is being consumed by Black Americans as it relates to Africa. Maybe Wakanda forever, right? That was major. Before that, before the Black Panther both 1 and 2, it was Coming to America. You see what I'm saying? Like, just honestly, so the mass media is not really portraying Africa in any way that is just combating the years of propaganda. And furthermore, you don't know what you don't know, right? So for us, we may have had a more open, pro-Black mind, pan-African mind, so we sorted out. But some people are not sitting on YouTube looking up African content. That's just not even a thought in their mind. Why would they do that? It's just not where their mind is. So yeah, they got folks who still, Black and white, who still think Africans live in huts, who still think all of Africa is a jungle. This is just factual information. So that's why when they see the house, like when they saw old boy's house, they saw our house and was like, that's cute.
That's cool.
That's cool. They saw old boys, my frat brother's house, and like, oh snap. What? And that's really, here's the thing. That's what South Africans have to promote. We know there's poverty. We know there's inequality. We know there's income inequality, whatever have you. But you got to break through such a long, hard, negative propaganda. Everything about South Africa coming from South Africans needs to be positive. Everything about Africa coming from Africans needs to be positive, because anything that you do negative, you are only contributing, even if it's 100% true, even if it's the absolute truth. There's enough negativity out there. You got to combat it. You got to go at it full steam. So everything has to be just like, let me show you. There's a great sister who uses satire and what's the other word? Not satire, sarcasm, to address some of the misconceptions. Like, she'll be standing in front of a bed and like, no, we don't have beds in Africa. What we do is we climb up in the tree at night. But yeah, you gotta, every piece of content that is pushed out about South Africa, about the African continent, it's going up against, it's either going to do one or two things. It's going to help the machine, or it's going to go up against that machine. And you really want to go up against the machine, because the machine is pushing negative propaganda. It is pushing just everything in Africa is bad. Oh, they've been fighting in the Congo for the last 20 years and all of this stuff, so you're going to push it. That Nigerian lady is funny for those. Yeah, definitely. I'll be in Africa this year. Come on through. So, and I think that's the importance of these little small YouTube channels like ours that are showing ours, changing the narrative. Queen Key, Ashley in Africa, all of these people who are showing a different image, but it has to be like, if you're on Facebook, right? And I'm seeing the problem with that is that most of your friends on Facebook are what? Other South Africans. So you're not telling them anything that they don't know. You know what I'm saying? But in order to get into to cut and to slice into the propaganda from the US, just everything. You gotta go against these algorithms and just keep putting out positive information until enough people see it, and to where they say when they see the negative stuff, they have something to combat it with in their mind. They go, wait a minute, you're telling me it's all listed, but I just saw this video where they. So what's going on here? So now they question and begin to seek it out for themselves. So that's why it's important to watch your mouth. I know there's critiques of SA from South Africans, and that's important, right? Every citizen of every nation has a critique of their government, of the interworkings of their democracy or whatever that they live. But Africa, the continent, has an added consideration, an added factor that you must pay attention to, is that your critiques are added to a choir of critiques that are created by the Western world to only make you look inept, to make you look incapable of governing and running your own nations. So every time you make a critique, you are adding to that choir. You putting your you're altoing, sopranoing, right? The negativity. So it's like we had to do this dance with Barack, right? We know that and we want to look at these comments. We know that white folk were not happy. There was a segment of white people in the United States who were just not happy with Barack Obama. And as black people, we had our own critiques of Barack Obama. But because he was our first black president, because he was our only black president, because he had a black wife and black children, we knew that there was so much critique coming that was false and negative coming from the right, that we had to watch how we critiqued him. You see what I'm saying? We had to play this like, yeah, Barack. And I mean, truthfully told, a lot of stuff we shouldn't have done. We should have went straight at him. And after the first 4 years, I did begin to go at him. But we understood that first, Rod, it's sarcasm. Don't blame Sally Struthers. Oh. But so it was a way we had to approach our critique of Barack. So, and that's the same way you have to approach your critique of South Africa or the African continent, because Europeans can critique Europe, right? They can critique the UK, they can critique Great Britain, but no one else in the world is saying that Great Britain is a shit whole country. You see what I'm saying? No one else is saying that. No one thinks of Britain and thinks of underdevelopment. No one thinks of Britain and thinks of poverty. No one thinks of Britain and thinks of children walking around, as you talked about Sally Struthers, right? No one thinks that. So a critique of them, thank you, Aiden. So a critique of them is just a critique. It's just a critique. It doesn't affect their image. A critique of Africa in a way that is not thoughtful and tactical and contextualized will only add again to the choir of these the negative propaganda that's already out there. And they say, look, the Africans even said it themselves. Right? Ain't your country a shit whole country? Yeah, they'll use your, that's how they do to us. They'll use your voice against us. And also representation is important for our children. So many colleagues of mine in the U.S. have brown children who hate themselves because society affirms
Black lives have no or less value.
Facts.
I will say, though, South Africans are fierce defenders of their country, because when you do go on some of these channels and there's a critique from an outsider,
that's the problem, though.
They jump in like, no.
That's the problem. A critique from the outside, right? And they'll defend, but they'll use as a South African, your critique. It has more value because you're South African. So they'll use your critique and hold up, give me a good South African name, Impo, right? They will use your name and because you're a South African, and they will use that because your critique has more value. It is like when a woman critiques feminism. A man critiques it seems almost like it's natural, right? Because we have our own, oh God. But when a woman has a critique of feminism, her voice becomes louder, right? It's the Candace Owens effect. A black woman critiquing black people. That's why she's, you know what I'm saying? Why she's famous, and why, and some of her critiques are valid, some of them are not. But that is that effect. So they'll use the South African voice that is critiquing South Africa, and they will amplify it. Right? You already know that they mad because black people got South Africa in terms of the government without bloodshed. They had a peaceful transition of power. They big coming after y'all, man. Big old facts. But it was so many comments that I missed. Can we go through them?
Yeah. Let me see.
Man, we ain't got nothing sweet in the house. I know, kid. I'm gonna go to the gas station.
I'll be in Africa this year. I agree it's a mindset. This Nigerian lady was funny. Oh yeah, we got past that. Agreed. Also remember we believed and taught that overseas is always better, and so we must make our difference, and that's why I like you guys, because you give us confidence to speak about our country. This channel and many others by African Americans will actually go down in history as the beginning of a great migration, revolutionary. You didn't miss that much. There was a Sally Struthers thing. Don't blame it on Sally. It's sarcasm.
Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man.
And it says the good doctor has spoken. Makes sense, brother Assad.
All right, I thought we missed some stuff. All right, I saw them the comments popping up. But yeah, so we had some.
It's a good note to end on.
Yeah, shout out to Africa. Let's protect the image at all costs.
Yeah. Let's
protect the image and elevate the image at all costs, right? Because in Eastern Europe, do you know the levels of abject poverty in Eastern Europe? What are y'all up to today? It's 10:30.
Yeah, almost 11.
10:42. I think after that, I'm gonna get off.
Up to some sleep.
I'm gonna run to the gas station, get me some M&Ms. Yeah, big facts. I'm gonna give me some M&Ms. Yeah, I'll give me some M&Ms and a Snickers bar and a bottle of juice, and I'm gonna come back here. You need what? A Sprite. And I'm gonna get eating a bottle of Sprite, and I'm gonna come back here, and I'm gonna lay in my bed, and I'm gonna watch Law and Order, or maybe I'll catch me a good YouTube documentary, and I will go to bed. That's it. Are they big on sweets and SA? Let me tell you something. So you remember I sent you to the store? She went to the store. I said, babe, she's like, what you want? I said, man, please bring me some sweet. I just want some just candy type cereal. Just the sweetest cereal you could find. So she brought me some stuff that just looked like it would just be sugary sweet. And man, I opened that that cereal, and just wasn't. So y'all know in the US they pack if you buy some like Fruit Loops or some
you name it, all the sweet
sugary cereal is really packed full of sugar. The cereal she brought me, I don't know if she got it from Woolworths or Pick and Pay or whatever. It looked like the cereal back home that would be full of sugar, like rice, not like Fruity Pebbles or something, Just ain't had a lot of sugar on it. Yeah, so I don't think they're. And then I'm gonna tell you something else. Here's something that South Africans listen to me well. The Snickers bars here, they robbing y'all. You are being robbed. You have been had. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. The Snickers bars here are smaller by at least a fourth.
That's good.
I know it's good in terms of health, but it ain't good in terms of your value for your money. You're telling your age, bro. I'm 43.
You've been told the age.
But the Snickers bars are smaller. I said, that's good. They know that they don't pack on the sugar. No, they're not big on the sugar in terms of, like, you really taste the difference in food here. Like even the processed food, like cereal and stuff like that, it's definitely not as sweet. Definitely not as, if it's supposed to be salty, it's definitely not as salty. You buy Doritos, they don't. The Doritos back home, it leave that layer of cheese and
Dust.
salt and stuff on your hand from eating a pack of them. Yeah, you don't get that. You don't get the opportunity to go in here. You don't get that opportunity. No. So, which means that it is healthier, right? I learned a lot. I was watching the documentary. So y'all know I like to watch a lot of. Do you see any thick size women in essay?
Yeah.
Big old facts. You could ask me that. What's she looking at thick size women from? Bowl honey buns and no honey buns and jungle juice with the line on the cartoon. No honey buns.
Someone said Woolworths in SA is like Walmart in the US.
No, absolutely not.
No, Woolworths
it is like
in SA is more like
Whole Foods. Absolutely. Yeah, Woolworths.
Yeah, like
Woolworths is like Whole Foods. Pick and Pay is maybe like Game.
No. Yeah,
Game is like Walmart.
Right.
Game and Macro, which I think are both owned by the same people, are like Walmart. Dr. Side not thick as in the butt
Right.
and body
She
weight
did
size
talking
women.
thick as in fine thick. She was just saying big women.
Oh, well, we need some clarity and definition. We need to put definition in the term.
Yes. Giselle, they have all sizes and everything. So yes.
No 25-cent blue juice. I ain't seen the little card in the quarter waters either. Nah, because I ain't seen them don't mean they ain't got them. Because the quarter waters will probably be in the township. I bet you they got the quarter waters in the township. I bet you they got quarter waters in the township. They may not call them quarter waters, but I bet you they got quarter waters in the township. Yeah, these people black over here. Yeah, these people black over here. And there's certain things that are just universal for black people. And I bet you they got them quarter waters somewhere. Quarter waters universal. I know the assistant, I'm going to get your husband, shake my head. Man, Woolworths is the U.S. best fried chicken. What it said? And the U.S. used to have the best fried. Woolworths in the U.S. Oh, hello family, happy New Year. Verlisa Hooks. Shout out to you, man. You still in town? If you still in town, we've been supposed to hook up. I don't know if you still here. I don't know if you went back yet. Holler at your people. No one is buying water in the township. No. That's why I'm saying y'all might not call them quarter waters. Holler at me. I don't know how to say it. Miss Hooks. I'm going to call you Mrs. Hooks. You got my email address. The quarter waters are they look like this here. They about this big and they like a little, we got it because I know when I pull a picture up, y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, we got them. Y'all don't call them quarter waters, but we call them quarter waters. Quarter. That's really what they call them in New York. In New Orleans, we used to say little juices. They look like this here. Can y'all see them? Oh, it went away.
Maybe get a little closer.
Come close to me.
Yeah,
there you go. Those things here.
Like plastic grenades with with juices in them.
Y'all get them?
I hated those things when I was a kid.
Now I'm telling you, now South African family, let me know if y'all had them.
I hated those things. I always thought
little juices,
like
25-cent juice, yeah, quarter waters, right? I remember them. Where my South African family? Do y'all have them or not? Did somebody say, "Oh, that's"?
You say, yes, Doc, we have them.
That's what I'm telling you, because it's a black thing. It's universal.
Those things.
That's black people stuff. I don't know who own it, but that's universal. Go all into Solomon Islands. Go all into where them people from? The Polynesia, Melanesia, all them islands out there, and you can find a remote people that have never been touched by Europeans.
He said they had that plastic taste. I hated them because they had this weird chemical ugh.
Your mama used to give you them, boy. Look, your mama used to buy a case of them for it'd be like 30 of them for 26 cents. You dig? And man, yes indeed, but that's universal.
Johnny said, what about the frozen ices in the long plastic sleeve?
That's universal.
We had those like before we left in the
That's universal. I promise you. It may not be up here in these northern suburbs around all these bougie people, but I promise you, in the townships, they got them popsicles. Yeah, they got them popsicles in the little plastic thing.
We drank that in the 80s in SA.
Huh? They said we drank that in the 80s. Listen, that's black people stuff. I'm telling you. Go find. Look, I was watching a documentary on this tribe. They was remote. They had never experienced Europeans or any people outside of their tribe in thousands of years, and never untouched. So finally, a white man snuck onto the island, and he got onto the island with a camera, and he found them. He saw them. They were sitting about 30, 40 yards away, and he was filming them, and they was drinking quarter waters. And eating fried chicken, because that's universal black stuff. I'm telling you. Yeah, they've always been intrigued with us. Yeah. What about the candy that looked like a zebra? I can't remember the name. I know what she's talking about. That's
Candy that look like a zebra.
Oh man, I used to like that candy too.
Zebra.
No, because when you take it off, it's really just white. But the packaging is like white. It's like
Are they
peanut.
hard and crunchy?
Yeah.
Oh, I hated
Peanut
those
thing
too.
in it. I like them.
I hated those too.
It tastes like peanut butter. Yeah, man. Oh, I know them. I used to eat them.
All the worst ones.
Now and later. See, I didn't know the candy was called Now and Later.
Yeah, it took me a while.
It took me to realize it. Now and Later. Now and Later. Yeah, I didn't know that was the name of the candy for the longest of time. Remember Kool-Aid? What you mean remember it? It went somewhere? It went somewhere? Man, we black. We supposed to drink Kool-Aid. Yeah.
I haven't had Kool-Aid in a long time though.
Yeah, that's true.
But I used to love it growing up.
Man, look, you get smart. You mix two flavors together and put the little sugar in there. Yeah, we got the
Chico sticks.
Chico sticks. That's what it's called. Shout out to them. Chico sticks. Yeah, Chico sticks. Yeah. We no longer have Kool-Aid. We drink O-Pop. Man, listen, tell me something. So I don't drink soft drinks like Sprite or Coke, anything with carbonated water, because it feels like all of this is on fire. It just burns when you drink that type of stuff. So rarely, like I sipped some of her Coke last night, and I was just like, God, how do you guys take this? So I'm a juice man, and I think I'm about to go find me some Kool-Aid. We're gonna bring that Kool-Aid back. Yeah. Do you remember?
Old drunks used to mix Kool-Aid.
The Candle
Wild
Man.
Irish rose and white port wine. That's sad.
Wait, what they said?
Old drunks used to mix Kool-Aid with wild Irish rosé and white port wine.
Yeah, it was something else used to mix with grape Kool-Aid and maybe like Mad Dog or something like that. I forgot. But yeah. If you drinking MD 2020 or Erkin Jerk E&J, or if you drinking anything St. Ives or something, you just need to stop. If you ain't stepped yourself up to I don't know, what's that drink called? 1947? Oh no, that's Benakazi. I don't know. You gotta step your drink up. You gotta be also. If you still drinking Patron, Lord, anything like that. Kool-Aid is a tongue dye. Yeah, it'll dye your fingers too. I'd rather Kool-Aid, ice, quarter water. Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. One where you twist the thing off like that. You know what I'm talking about? With a little topper on it, you twist it like that. It's a little plastic thing. You know? And it's shaped like that. It's like shaped like that, but they got the little twist on the top. Twist the top off.
Oh, and
yeah.
it was like really hard plastic, like that thick hard plastic.
The top ones,
yeah.
yeah.
And then it came like in a little thing like that before it went out, and you just twist
Twist
it
it off, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Who remember cheese and crackers? Who remember cheese and crackers? They used to come in a little thing. I don't know if there's no universal black stuff, but it used to come in like a little package, and it had like a little thing of processed cheese and like 4 crackers and like a little red plastic stick that you could use to spread the crackers out. You don't remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
Somebody said with the red stick.
Yeah, with the red stick. Yeah, man. States, come holler, bro. With the little red stick, and you rub that on there. Then sometimes you make a cheese cracker sandwich, and I have spent a grip in that Woolworth grocery store. A lot of cafes and Caesar salads were. I done missed it. Hyde Park, personally.
Yeah, cheese and crackers. We both here.
Yeah, okay. Yes, if they sell them, I love them. Sugar sandwich. Ooh. Let me tell you. My mama used to take some bread and toast it on the
paper. Stop talking about Dollar Tree food. The dollar store.
The dollar store, man. Yeah.
That's messed up.
Do they have dollar stores in SA? Like a Rand store. A Rand store. That's what they need, a Rand store. But yeah. So if y'all know the dollar store is, for my South African family, a dollar store is where you walk in and so there's a couple of dollar stores. It's like Family Dollar, the dollar store, and then everything's $1. Like where everything in that store is really for $1. I don't see many of those no more, but the dollar store is typically, they really talking about Family Dollar. And it was like we bought all the cheap stuff. Everything was cheap. That was like, the hood grocery store, the hood, everything up in the Family Dollar. But yeah, Dollar Tree charging $1.25. Now they playing games. She said. Oh, I don't know.
R5 store. SA has. Is that, did you just say Rand 5 store? 5 Rand store?
Oh, okay. There used to be a Rand 5 store. Wait, hold on. It said in Hillbrow. I'm never going.
No.
Told you some hood stuff. I ain't going to the hood no more. Yeah, I'm not going to the hood no more.
No, it said when Hillbrow used to be cool.
Oh, okay. We used to call them guava juice back in the days. We have 5 and below, 5 Rand store. Okay. All right. See, I'm telling you some of this stuff. Look, black people experience things and just be different names, but it really be the same stuff all over the world. That's 5 below in the States. Yeah. Now I don't think New Orleans had no 5 belows. I don't know about you, but I remember when you used to sell your food stamps for money. No. I don't. Let me tell you something, African Queen. They recording this. Don't do that. Don't ever mention no felonious activity. Either past, present, future. Never. Somebody, New Orleans, AL7001, say we do. We have an under 5 store. What that's called? What is that? But you said you are such children. Aside, you are such a children. That was years ago. All right. We do have a 5. What store is it? What's the name of the store? Because I don't remember it. Or is it called 5 and below? And where is that? If you say the West Bank, I'm gonna be like, boy, you know that's not the city. We don't go to the West Bank. He said Harahan. Boy, you know we don't go to no Harahan, man. We scared to go to Harahan. You ever got pulled over by Harahan police? Yeah, no, man. I ain't going to no Harahan. Ain't that where Harry Lee was from? I ain't going to no Harrowhead. No, indeed, no. But all right, what time?
All right, yeah.
Is it
down memory lane with these kids?
It's 2,300 hours. Dr. Saad, he don't know what I was talking about. I'm just saying that was what I heard through the streets. Yeah.
Streets, they talking.
Hey, the streets is watching. Blocks keep blocking, waiting on you to make your first mistake. I come to learn that the state of Louisiana and South Africa have much in common. They do. I'm serious. But so I was asked a serious question, then we're gonna go because I want to go get me some candy. And so y'all know I used to vape up until yesterday was my last at 12. When they said 10, 9, 8, I wasn't participating. I was all the way up into 1. And when it hit 1, that was it. That was my last time vaping. So so it's been a whole day just about. And now I need to give me some candy to replace one bad habit with another.
A new vice.
But so last night a brother was asking me, he was like, what do you think are some of the major, as I told him the center that I work for, that we're supposed to be analyzing the U.S. and this, that, and the third, and comparing and contextualizing Africa. And I was like, it's really hard to point out major differences between South Africans and African Americans, just in general. Now, there's gonna be certain things. Ebola, is that what it's called? That's different. Certain like the closeness of the ancestors. Most Black Americans are not really into like ancestor veneration. There's some people in New Orleans maybe, but that's not a big thing. So it's certain cultural practices. Some of the foods are very different, but and just in terms of other things. So culture is also influenced by infrastructure. So you have the same type of infrastructure here that we have in the U.S. So that influences the type of things you do. So Black people go hang in the mall, go to restaurants, go out to eat. South Africans go to restaurants, go to the mall, go out to eat, good stuff like that. So the relationship between racism and white supremacy also allows us to have a lot of commonality. And in many ways, there's this like universal poverty connection because Black people are poor in the United States, a lot of them. So somebody tried to challenge me, and I was like, that's crazy. You challenging the wrong thing. Like literally 67% of all Americans, Black or white, live check to check. That was March 2022 came out. It's in full. Go check it out for yourself. Living check to check. So if the descendants of the slave masters live in check to check, the descendants of the slaves are just it's rough on us. So, but anyway, so I think some of this poverty has a connection too, even for those who made it out of poverty. It's part of our culture, it's part of our condition, it's part of our grandmothers and stuff like that, and how we were raised. So there's a lot of similarities. It's a lot of similarities. I'm gonna tell you one big old similarity. Sandra, hello, here laughing at the doc. I'm gonna tell you one similarity that I noticed is colored people time. Colored people time. Like we don't be rushing to get nowhere. And time is, and I know it because she's different.
Very.
She's different. She light skinned, so she got maybe more of that white blood, and they really be like, if it started at 8, we need to leave here at 7:15 so we can ensure we're at 8 o'clock.
Backwards. Start getting ready by this time. Can factor in drive time.
I'm like, it started at 8, man. We're gonna get ready at 8.
I can't take it, y'all. We talk about how important it is to be efficient.
Well, I can't stand CP time.
I can't stand it either.
I'm a proponent of CP time. Man, what you rushing me for? That's what I'm trying to understand. What you rushing for? That's what I want to know.
Until somebody shows up late on you.
I don't care, because I'll get up and leave if they move to. But yeah, no, you're right. When I'm a victim of CPT time or CP time, I'll be like, Lord have mercy.
It's just
really
it's such a lack of planning.
Yeah, I'll be on CP time.
It shows a complete lack of like ability to just plan ahead.
But I'm saying it's certain things.
Society
You on time
like,
for a job interview.
When I get there.
You on time for a job interview. You on time for a doctor's appointment. You on time for your dentist appointment, right? You go and meet your friend. If you're 30 minutes late, that's your friend. You can be like, look, I'm on my way. I'm gonna be there now. The South Africans don't be there just now. And all that little type of stuff. That just now and now. For black people, they'll be like, I'm right around the corner.
I hate that.
I'm right around
and I would hear you tell people that, and I'd be like, don't tell them that. I'm 5 minutes away.
I'm 5 minutes away.
45 minutes away. I'm like, tell them the truth.
I'm 5 minutes away. I'm right around the corner. African time is my time. Yeah.
I can't take it.
We have now, just now, right now. Yeah, all of them be lies because when somebody tell you now, just now, it still mean they ain't about to do it right now. Yeah, but that's what I be saying. I get on the phone, we at, man, I'm about 5 minutes away. And I'm looking at the GPS and it's saying 19 minutes.
The lies.
The GPS says 19 minutes and 5 minutes away. Because that's really what it feels like. Because we know when someone say he's 5 minutes away, when somebody tell me they're 5 minutes away,
I'll be like literally 5 minutes. They'll be here any minute.
No,
when somebody show up 45 minutes later, and I'm so angry. Like why didn't you just tell me 45 minutes?
No, because 5 minutes is not 45 minutes. If somebody say I'm 5 minutes away, they about 20 minutes away, and I'd be like, man, he on his way. He about to be here, and then 15 minutes, because that 5 minutes, 15 minutes is all relative.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
But for real, the bill short they got a few times and just now, yeah, I'm like, huh? Okay, I see what she's saying. I'm around the corner. Right, I'm around the corner. I'm up the street. That all that means at least 15 minutes. I'm around the corner. I'm up the streets. I'm 5 minutes away.
Problem is bleeds into the business practices. It bleeds into that. Then you mad when they want to give you no loan. Because you're not going to be serious about this business. You got to be serious. You got to be efficient. You got to be on time.
I don't know. I think certain things you need to be on time for. Your wedding, the birthday of your child, doctor's appointments, job interviews. But
job interviews, you better be.
But meeting your friend for something to eat.
But that's not the only time that people are on CP time. The problem is the CP time bleeds into all of those times.
I think white people create because even the Muslims, here's another. So for
everything
the Muslim
they
family,
created ain't bad.
The Muslims
efficiency with time is not a bad thing.
Muslims will tell you something like this. Hey man, let's meet tonight. What time you want to meet, man? After Maghrib, between Maghrib and Isha. What? That's 4 hours. That's a 4-hour differential. What time do you want to meet, man? Give me the white man time. Stop telling me all the Arabic time. What time you want to meet? Is it 6 o'clock? Is it 6:30? Between Maghrib and Isha. What? Man, that's 4 different hours, man. Man, we gotta go, man. I need some candy, man. It's always a pleasure, family, rocking with y'all, man. We think we did 2 good hours, hour and 45 minutes. But yeah, I love black people too. Shout out to them,
I do too at times.
And it will make you want to fight them sometimes. Put my hands on you. And they say that's when we add ish on the end. 8-ish, yeah. 8-ish. I'll be there around 7:30-ish. Yeah. How was we bought some Jollof.
Second line uptown.
What happened?
Somebody just left the second line uptown.
Was it peaceful? That's all I want to know. Was it peaceful? Somebody say your wedding. Yeah, you gotta be on time for your wedding. Yeah, you want to be on time for your wedding. Yeah, I got mad at my daddy because City, look, bro. I don't know what your real name is, but I'm gonna call you AL7. AL701, man. You gotta come. You gotta come, bro. You know, you gotta come. Late for church. Big old facts. Man, listen. When I used to go to church, even right now, when I go to the masjid, I'm like, okay, he gonna start the khutbah, which is the sermon. Or when I used to go to church, I'm like, he start the sermon about 10:30. I'm gonna get there 10:15. Catch the sermon, catch the aftermath, catch that final collection, and I'm out. Man, I grew up Baptist, and I'm sorry. She said she a woman. That's New Orleans. She a woman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, I catch that little sermon and be out, man. Baptist churches used to be like 3.5 hours, like, and then my pa was a preacher, and he want to go to each service. He want to go to the morning service, the mid-morning service, the afternoon service, the night service. Man, I'm churched out. I'm done. I'm churched out. I don't go to no more churches. Nah. We used to have to go to the Wednesday night Bible class. And what it used to call it, BTU, Baptist Training. I don't know. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, it was really peaceful. The lady roller started on Chapatulas down the Police, so it was uptown. Yeah, you just said it was uptown. But that's good, man. I've been hearing a lot of bad things about the city recently. I follow, I don't know if you guys follow Empower You Nola on for my New Orleans people that's on there. Empower You Nola. He is on Instagram, and then there's another one called Nola Streets History. And Nola Streets History, and they just, I respect what they're doing because they like documenting, like, here's what's happening in the streets of New Orleans. But then it's like I gotta stop following them sometimes because it's just all bad news. Like, man, can you post a graduation of our people or something? Can you post somebody did all the weddings that take place in the city? Man, post something that can make me feel good about the city, man. Because if I keep following this, all I see is violence and murder and carjacking. And I know I just left there in August. So it ain't like I've been gone 20 years. I left there in August and I know how bad it could be. I know how bad it is. But I also know that we lived a good life. We had good times and people really be getting, having family reunions and family gatherings. And they ain't all bad. So they need to kind of clean up that image too. They kind of getting like, see, that's what's going to happen is they're going to sully the image in the name of New Orleans. That sounds like he broke something. Y'all heard all that? That sounds like he broke something. Oh. But they're going to sully the image of New Orleans. And then before you know it, like, it's just going to be the worst place. Everybody will be, it's the worst place. And then they'll come in and start buying it up. Land, property values is going to keep dropping and dropping and dropping. And they will come in and buy it up. We got to do better. Come here. You want to say farewell to the people? Give them the compliments of the new year?
What does the compliments of the new year?
I learned that here. That means, like, I don't know what it means. I don't know.
Wishes?
It just sounds cool. Come on.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year.
Oh, baby.
Dear everyone.
You said bye, little Dot.
Bye, little Dot.
Happy New Year to you.
Preacher man, I'm about to close. Yeah, the preacher man be lying about the preacher man be on CPT time too. On CP time. As I take my seat. He just said that about 9 times, man. Go sit down. We tired. The game coming on in 15 minutes. Man, look. So anyway, you want to give him your farewells?
I don't know what that means. Farewell.
Bye. Say bye.
A little aside.
Your twin, yeah.
Why are they calling me Little Assad? Little Assad.
What's up?
We're going to knock this thing open.
Bye, Little Doc. Laughing face emoji.
You took my face over. He's the cutest little boy to me, y'all, because he looks like me. Anyway.
Good night, y'all.
Au revoir. The kitchen is going to be finished by the time it's live in. Oh, no. I'm going to the grocery store, the gas station, and get me some.
Yes, it might be closed.
What time is it?
11:15.
No, I've been there before after that time. How I stop this?
Okay. I don't know.
Stop
Bye,
it.
guys.
You
If you
saying
don't
bye.
hit the X,
If I hit the X, let me see.
it should stop everything. Yeah.
All right, peace out.
Bye.